Hi everybody, Bob with Knives Town here. We're taking a look today at a knife from Tops. This is the Tops CQT Magnum 711. CQT meaning close quarters tactical knife, and this is a full-on tactical knife. Tops is probably more well known for its fixed blade knives, but they do have a line of folders, and these folders are really something. When I first took a look at one of these folders, I was impressed. This is a very, very nice folder. Comes in, as you can see, it's a large one. It comes in a sheath, and it's a well done sheath as well. We'll go through some of these features. The sheath is made of ballistic nylon, and I'll give you a close up on it here. It does have a snap lock closure that does have the Tops name on it. Releases like that. That closure is adjustable here, so that can be opened and adjusted. The knife is clipped into the sheath like so, and put that aside for just a second. Take a look at the sheath. The sheath comes with, there is a stiffener in this part right here, this front panel. There's a plastic, or there's a stiffener piece in there to keep that straight. Like I say, that's adjustable. It's made of thick ballistic nylon. It does attach in 4 different ways. It is MOLLE compatible, so you can just unsnap it and slide that in, onto a MOLLE vest or MOLLE gear, whatever, and do it that way. So that's number one. You could attach it to something with this D-ring. I mean, I'm thinking like something, have a carabiner and clip on there, and then clip it to your, to a loop, and then it would be, then the end would probably be tied down to your leg with this paracord that is supplied. Or it can be attached with, there's a belt loop here, there's a wide, and this is independent of the MOLLE flap. There's a wide loop here, and then underneath that is another one which is more narrow, and that's the narrow loop. There, hard to get a picture of that for you, but you've got 2 belt loops there, a narrow and then a wide. You got the MOLLE lock there, and you've got the D-ring attachment there. Comes down like that. That's a really nice rugged sheath. Heavy nylon. That'll last a long time. Okay, the knife. Take a look at that. This is a large folding tactical knife. It's large, it's heavy, and it is no nonsense. That's for sure. Open it up. There you go. This blade is 4.5 inches long, and at its widest point here, it is 1.5 inches wide at the widest point right here. That's made from N690CO steel. That's a cobalt vanadium steel. It's on par with 440C or ATS-34 or 154CM. It's in that neighborhood. It's a very good, very respectable steel. It's mostly used over in Europe, and this knife is made in Italy, so there you go. That's how that came about. It is a 58 to a 60 Rockwell hardness, and it's 5/32 of an inch thick. It's a good, decent thickness. It is a liner lock knife, and the liners are made from 420 J2 steel, and they're thick. I'll show you that in a little bit, but they're thick liners. This knife is heavy. This knife weighs 9.4 ounces in the hand. 9.4 ounces. So that's a heavy knife, It's built very solidly, very solid construction, you know, very heavy duty build. Like I say, it is a liner lock, but the action on it, I mean, despite its size, the action is very nice. And I have a 5-power loop, and I was looking down in there, and I can see the white of the nylon washers. So, you know, I mean, it'll you can flip it open. It's a flipper, all right. I mean, it's not slow deploy. This is a good rapid deploy knife. All right. The handle is made of G10, and it's got a very nice deep checkering on it. Let's get a close-up look on that for you. You can see it does have all of those cutouts and so forth, and I suppose they did what they could to try to reduce the weight to some extent. Those also aid in grip, of course, as well as aiding in allowing material to flow through the knife. It is open channel design, so there's nothing that's going to get clogged up in the knife there. And as well as these cutouts here, they allow for debris to flow through, as well as assist in reducing the weight. Would have been even heavier otherwise. It does have a lanyard hole back here. That G10 is nice, and it's got a nice deep. I don't know how deeply checkered it is, but it's cut at such an angle. It's really more about the angle that it's cut at. These checkers, these tactile surfaces, they're cut at just the right angle, so they really you can get it. It is grippy, very very grippy in the hand. The liner, or the lock, the clip I should say, is swappable. It's tip down carry only. And it is swappable to the other side, but it's not swappable to tip up carry. They made it so it's tip down carry only, but you can swap it from side to side. Now here's the liners that I was telling you about. You can see the thickness of these liners underneath the thick G10. So you can see how, and they're painted black, and that's a good thick liner in there. That keeps the knife super strong. You can see that it is it's got the jimping on there so that for the removal it's easy to get a purchase on that to close the knife up. It does have texturing here on the back. It's got a thumb ramp with jimping there. And then there is some on the underside here. I'm sorry, on the back side here. The blade is flat ground, and then it does have the just a really raked tanto point. Really aggressive tanto point. That's very, very sharp, as you would imagine. And the edge on this is razor sharp. This is a razor sharp knife. It's serrated. Now this particular model is serrated, but these knives, these folders, they can be had in regular blade or tanto, serrated or plain, whichever you like. The serrations are 2 smalls and a large, the best serration that you can get. What you've got here is a serious, hard use, folding tactical knife, and it's a handful of a knife. Heavy, sharp, well constructed, It's what you would expect from Tops. They make some super nice knives, and this is another example of it. That's the Tops CQT Magnum 711. Comes with a real nice sheath system. There you go. Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you again.